the relationship from ever being rekindled? Possibly, but I'm not gonna sabotage my. I know men don't want to hear this. My happiness right now. I'm not. Fuck that. And I think rebound relationship has its place. I would say be aware that you can absolutely destroy everything you've cooked, or you can destroy your life in the middle of a rebound relationship. Absolutely, self-destruct. It's a double-edged sword.
It is.
It can cut both ways. That's what I have to say about rebound relationships.
And what about those that didn't know they were rebounds, but they happen to be dating people that are emotionally unavailable?
Right. So they thought they were the, what do you call it?
The Prince Charming.
Save kryptonite, night of night. All right. Rebound relationships during separation. All right. Rebound relationships are romantic relationships that come after the termination of a prior relationship. They often involve rebound sex, which is sex shortly after one has broken up with their partner or committed to another person. The rebound relationship is used to ease the pain of loss and rejection. What's your take on this rebound? People are in separation. Should they engage in rebound relationships?
Well, again, I can't answer for that if they should or if they shouldn't. But know that when you are engaged in a rebound relationship while separated, you can create another dimension. Can either be a mess
that you didn't want.
it can either be a mess or maybe not. But like the article said, the comment said, the rebound relationship is used to ease pain of loss and rejection, and that's why I can't judge people for being in rebound relationships.
Right.
Because the reason why is like they just can't stay on their own. They need to be around somebody, and they need to ease that pain.
Right.
So who am I to tell someone that you're wrong for that? So I can't tell you if it's wrong for you to be in one or not.
Right.
But be aware of the consequences that it can create afterwards.
Yeah. So rebound, I have a hard time judging rebound relationship or sex too.
Right.
Because honestly, we talk about mental health and all these crazy things that people go through, right?
Yeah.
We talk about all those things, and sometimes it's not. To me, it's not simple to just tell somebody who just broke off a relationship to just tell them like, oh, you know what, like just hold on to yourself. I laugh at people sometimes when they say, oh, just work on yourself, or things like that. Like just work on yourself. What do you mean just?
It's easier said.
What do you mean by just work on yourself?
Oh, that's a word people throw around this a lot.
Yeah.
So
it's working on yourself could be entertaining attention from other people. Entertaining attention from other people can actually make you feel whole all over again. You may have been feeling like shit.
Yes.
Like you're not wanted by other people.
Right? You feel that sense of connection.
Right. Your husband could make you feel like you're not worth anything, and somebody start giving you attention, and that makes you feel solid again.
That's true.
Now, am I encouraging it? No. But I'm just letting you know the reality that is a thing. Like people enjoy like, oh my God, you look fly, and your husband hasn't told you that in 14 years that you. Let me stop saying 14 years, but 14 years. Your husband hasn't told you that in 17 years that you've been married, right? And some young Lola Ola Abitogun is telling you that, oh, look at your skin, you look fly, right?
Do you know how many people liked my hair when I went to work today?
They do. Thank you to them.
Like, oh, your hair is so cute. I love it.
Thank you to them. Yeah.
And you haven't told me you like my hair.
I always like it.
But you just don't say it enough.
Enough. I say it enough in my opinion.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like you didn't notice it.
I like your edit.
All right, thanks, babe.
Yeah. But anyway, so I'm losing my train of thoughts.
Because I threw you under the bus right there.
No, I'm not worried about the bus parts. The rest of them are losers anyway. But anyway.
They're my clients, so they're just ordinary.
They should continue to donate to the business.
All right.
But anyway, so we're talking about rebound, right?
Right.
So when people get out of a relationship and and especially if they are the one that just got rejected, I'm actually happy that they are able to entertain attention. Because that tampers with your self-esteem.
It does.
When you get rejected. And if other people are suddenly giving you some level of attention, why not? The only why not I can think of is that you want to hold me hostage into some funk of a past relationship. Am I gonna sabotage the relationship from ever being rekindled? Possibly, but I'm not gonna sabotage my. Those men don't want to hear this. My happiness right now. I'm not. Fuck that. And I think rebound relationship has its place. I would say be aware that you can absolutely destroy everything you've cooked, or you can destroy your life in the middle of a rebound relationship. Absolutely, you can self-destruct. It's a double-edged sword.
It is.
It can cut both ways. That's what I have to say about rebound relationships.
And what about those that didn't know they were rebounds, but they happen to be dating people that are emotionally unavailable?
Right. So they thought they were the, what do you call it?
The Prince Charming,
Save Crypto Night of Dreams, or Prince
Night of Columbus League.
Nigga, you're a loser. Apparently, it happens a lot. I tell a lot of young men, I say, you engage somebody who has raw emotions,
right,
who is not done with their situationship, your heart is going to be broken.
And it happens to women too.
Yeah, your heart is going to be broken because but people do that. You're right. People do that. But people are people. I don't want to judge people for being people. If a relationship is falling short, it is falling short. It's not a matter of it's somebody's fault or not or anything like that. Sometimes people on the sideways, people that are in what they call the habito, they call them the habito. They are the emotional tampons.
That sounds terrible. Oh my God.
People that are hanging out on the sideline to help become emotional tampon when somebody else's girl is going through something. It happens. It's real life, baby.
It does happen, and they end up feeling hurt. And I feel like those emotional tampons, and I hate to use this word, but we're gonna use that just so that I can explain myself better. The emotional tampons feel like they feel more entitled.
Yes, because you're about something. And you recall it.
What does that mean in English? Please translate.
Somebody who found something along.
You found something.
You picked it up.
The way.
But you're about to die with it because it wasn't yours. You found $10 on the road, right? And you lost it as you were still moving. And then you're about to die. It wasn't yours in the first place.
You're still looking for it. I mean, it's not yours in the first place. So there are people that feel entitled. The emotional tampons, they get entitled when the other person is like, yo, I can't do this. I'm not ready for a relationship.
Right.
They don't get it. They get angry and they feel used.
Right. But I don't judge them too. Because I know we like to put everybody into some kind of box of religion and all this kind of stuff you're supposed to do. You're not supposed. Humans are humans. If you're married to a person, especially in this generation, if they don't feel right, maybe it has nothing to do with you.
Yeah.
They may leave. I know it sounds terrible.
Yeah, it does sound terrible.
It could be a man, it could be a woman. They could leave. They could have an emotional tampon in WhatsApp somewhere, and the person seems like they're gonna come and save them or something.
WhatsApp or social media in general.
Yeah. And I'm just letting you know the reality. So what could you do about this? You make sure you nurture your relationship. Make sure you're paying attention to your relationship. If you care about it, right? And if you don't care about it, you also have to be ready to let it go. if you don't care about it. But if you care about it, I guarantee you, people don't have space to be doing nonsense unless there's a void.
There's always a
place,
void.
you know?
Yeah.
So the void doesn't have to be your fault, but there is a void, you know. But if there's a void and you're not paying attention to that, it's still not your fault. But hey, there's consequences for engaging in a relationship with a person that has a massive void that they need to feel that way. It's sad, but it happens. You know, and I refuse to judge people when it happens. Like we don't get nothing from judging them when that happens. The only thing I can tell you is nurture your relationships. Every single one, not just the marriage. Every relationship, nurture them, because you're in the business of people at the end of the day, you know. And if you're able to take care of people, or people feel right around you, they will never forget. They will never forget. And there's enough people out there that will make people feel terrible, right? So if they can always, your wife or your husband can always remember that they feel the best around you, it's hard for them to leave you. It just gets harder, you know.
Yeah.
So unless they just don't belong there, because I say never say never. You know?